I got so many theories and suspicions. I'm diagnosed with real nigga conditions. Today is the day I follow my intuition. Keep the family close, get money for bitches.
Yo, what's going on, you all? This is the Mother House Podcast, and I am Corey.
Hey, I am Deshaun.
What is going on with you all out there today? Today is Tuesday, April 18th?
Yeah, 18th going into the 19th.
Going into the 19th, 2 days after my sister's birthday. So
happy birthday, Ori.
Yeah, so shout out to my sister and our cousin.
Happy birthday, Nat, too. Happy birthday, Nat.
Yeah. But, we got a review. This is a album review of Kendrick Lamar. Damn. We're going to talk about it, give our thoughts on it. And it's not I don't want to do a review. I'm going to break it down what I got from listening to it over the weekend. But I'm still listening to it. I'm still gaining a lot of different things. But we're going to talk about it. But let's just talk real quick. What's how your day going, cuz?
It's straight out there community service.
Oh, man. Did it interfere? Like, you had to get up real early this morning.
Yeah, I had to get up at 6.
What the hell you do?
Just like feed the homeless and prepare the food and break everything down and wash dishes and clean up.
Oh, okay. Well, that ain't too bad, but...
I mean, I still don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, not no 6 o'clock in the morning. Not forced to have to do it, you know what I'm saying? If it was like... You're like, I want to do something charitable today.
I wouldn't do that shit.
You wouldn't do that?
Yeah, no. And the people mean.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah. I think they used to talking to homeless people.
Oh, talking about the people. You talking about the homeless people? You talking about the people that you're working with?
For, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably it, and they probably a little bitter to a certain extent. It's such a dichotomy with how people we treat those who are homeless.
I mean, but you can treat them like that, but you can't treat me like that.
No shit, you shouldn't treat nobody like that.
Well, yeah. I kind of can get why you talk to them like that because their mental state.
Well, not most homeless people. Well, yeah, a lot of homeless people may have mental problems, but
most homeless people have mental problems.
But it's not monolithic, not all of them.
Of course not, but most of them do.
Yeah.
And like hell, you be homeless, that should do something to your mind too.
Yeah, it will. It will cause you question a lot of things.
But I feel like a lot of times you'll get used to, almost like a teacher. A teacher get used to talking to students in a certain kind of way.
Yeah, okay.
So they start talking to everybody that way, but like, wait a minute, you can't talk to me like that.
I'm not your student.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. But,
but yeah, it's not like a fun, humble experience. It's more like a get me the fuck out of here experience.
Oh, okay, it's not like a humbling experience.
Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah. Community service is supposed to be like, I feel better about myself. I did something. Yeah, I don't feel all that.
I mean, I don't think that would... Is it considered charity, doing stuff like that, community service? I think community service is you want to do community service that you can really impact, and just feeding the homeless for a couple of days, that's not really doing a big impact. It helps, but...
I mean, you do what you can. Like, you may...
Yeah.
Not everybody can do a quote-unquote big impact.
Yeah.
You do what you can.
But, like, I got a friend that, she don't necessarily, go feed the homeless, but she'll go teach inner city youth about, technology and how to be art design and all these different things that she, skilled and crafted to do. Like, say, for instance, if you're an artist, you will teach at-risk youth about music and constructing music and songs and songwriting and stuff like that. That'll be more up your lane for our community service. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You probably get something from that. But as far as just doing something like, just feeding the homeless. It depends. It depends what you're going there for. If you getting on there because of,
I mean, like I said, it's not so much what I'm doing; it's the people who are over what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And like we said in our last podcast on the interview, y'all should definitely check it out. The energy, the vibrations of others, could reflect.
Because you should want to come back and help out more, even after you fulfill your hours. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed. Like that, I would never volunteer there.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's supposed to make you feel welcomed, and I've done community service before.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you did. That was fun.
Yeah.
Do it again. That was a lot of fun, but, I don't know. But, other than having to deal with that, and work, I know you probably sleeping tired.
I mean, I'm okay.
But we here.
What's that moving in the background?
That's me moving around. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They got a documentary on TV and television. We ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't watch it. About the LA riots.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I thought I watched it on demand. Check it out. Just to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I know about the events of the LA riots, but I was looking at something where they were going to focus on in the documentary is about, the one part is about how much the riots affected Tupac during that time. That's cool, and kind of inspired him, pushed him on this, radical, pro-black, and also it set them off. You know what I'm saying? The riots. It set a lot of people off. It changed gave a lot of people fire. And riots tend to do that when you see something happening and tragedy continue to bombard you. It's like riots is like Martin Luther King said, the language of the unjust, the language of the unheard. You know what I'm saying? Prolonged unheard is like their reaction. And a lot of events happened to lead up to the riots, from Latasha getting shot in the liquor store to Rodney King beatings, to the constant beatings from the police, the constant mistreatment and abuse, constant racism in LA. That would lead to the LA riots. And then on top of that, they got a movie coming out.
About the LA riots?
No, they got a movie coming out about Detroit riots in 1967.
I knew Detroit had riots.
Oh man, that was a big riot.
Makes sense, though. They seem like riots.
Well, it wasn't necessarily. It was like a slaughter because they killed a lot of black men and women.
Oh, I never hear about that one.
Oh man, you gotta check out the history of Detroit. This was back in 1960. This is around the time Martin Luther King, or right after Martin Luther King died, and the riots happened, and the cops just went on a killing spree. They started murdering people in their homes, burning them alive in their homes.
That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, so there's a movie coming out, and I don't know if it's going to be a great movie or not. I ain't going to say it's not or if it is, but I think that story needs to be. Is it going to be like a kind of a documentary type movie? Or I think I've seen the previews for that. Yeah, the trailer for that. Yeah, they got Miguel in it. They got
Oh no, I didn't. Sorry.
Well, they don't really show Miguel in it. Like in the trailer. But we got my man from John Boyega from Star Wars. A lot of people, a lot of recognizable black faces in it.
Oh, cool, dope.
But that's not what I'm excited about as far as what's coming out. There's a book. We got to get into Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry, y'all. We taking a minute, but there's a book coming out, Deshaun. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna put it on here. It's a book called "The Child of Blood and Bones." And it's supposed to be written by a Nigerian American woman, and it's like a sci-fi / Orisha tale.
Interesting.
So the story it goes is the main protagonist, her name is Zaidi or something to that nature, and she watched her mother be lynched by an oppressive regime within her country, and after seeing that, it took away and they call themselves the Orishas. And what happened when she saw that, the people that were having power, they are lighter skinned, where she's darker skinned, and her whole purpose is trying to bring the magic and love back into the people, and so that's the whole plot of the whole story. And it seemed really interesting. I think it's going to be a really great read. Fox.
I just hope they have audiobook, because
No, they got to make a movie out of it.
Oh, okay.
They already picked up a movie for it. It's going to be an audiobook, but they already picked a movie for it. It don't come out in 2018. This is the highest paid novel book that's going to be made for young teens. It's supposed to be on the same scale of. I hate them damn Twilights in them. I hate them damn things, but it's supposed to be on the same scale. But I think it's going to be even more interesting.
Cool. Can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, so look out for that. Her name, the author name is Tomu Adeyemi. I think that's her name. So definitely check that out. But let's get into this Kendrick Lamar joint, man.
Mm-hmm.
So surface level, listen to it for the first time. What was your first reaction?
I thought it was dope. I think it's my favorite Kendrick album. I'm not a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. I think he's good and all, but his music just doesn't grab me like that. Mm-hmm. And this album kind of grabbed me. I like that it's, you said trendy or mainstream, but I also feel like
I don't think it's trendy, but I think the sound, sonically, it's more trendy. But
okay, well, trendy.
Yeah, well, not trendy, but mainstream. It's more appealing to the mainstream audience, I guess.
Okay, I also feel like it's a lot more upbeat.
But the messaging,
of course,
very dark,
and that's good. I like that he's still being himself. Mm-hmm. He didn't just change everything, but beats make songs. It switches you can have the same lyrics and have different beats and go throughout eras,
Right.
And I just feel like Mike Will Made It did a really good job producing on there.
And who would have thought that Mike Will Made It and Kendrick Lamar would make a great album?
But I don't see why not.
I mean, me personally, I can see it because Kendrick Lamar is versatile. I know the versatility of Kendrick Lamar from overly dedicated to it now. He's very versatile, and he continuously progress with his music, you know what I'm saying, and progress to adapt, and he don't never do the same kind of album.
I feel like this album he stepped his artistry up.
Well, I think his artistry was way up on compared to Butterfly now, but at the same time, I think this one, from the visuals, the delivery to the digression and the messaging in it, is way.
I think he stepped it up.
It's way more creative.
I mean, they should step it up every album anyway. So
yeah, exactly. It shows progression, and right now Kendrick got. If you knock off Section 80, he got 3 classics, arguably classics, in the making right now with The Good Kid, Mad City, Pimp a Butterfly, and now Damn. People are already saying it's a classic. I'm not giving that because I gotta live with it for a minute. I'm still living with Pimp a Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? I'm still living with Good Kid, Mad City. I gotta live with it for a period of time. But that's also because some albums, can you say what one album that once it came out they say it's a classic and it's still a classic today? One of them I can think of is Thriller.
Yeah, Thriller.
I think Miseducation.
That one right there, yeah.
And it's like a very small number of classic where you hear it for the first time. And
album that's just oh my god, this album is just a classic.
Yeah.
I ain't heard a new classic in a long time.
Me neither. I mean, I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. I would never say like.
I mean, to me, Kendrick Lamar, like I'm sure he's classic to a lot of people, but I don't know if I can. I don't really be paying attention to hip hop like that to be really rating him as just to be honest. Yeah. Like I don't want to like act like I'm a hip hop head when I'm not really a hip hop head and be handing out classic awards and stuff. But it was a nice album though. It's fun.
I think that
you can twerk the conscious music.
I think this album has a lot of jams in it. A lot of things that will rock, a lot of things that will bump in your whip, a lot of things that will as far as the sonic and the instrumentation, and it has a lot of nostalgia within it too as well. When you listen to it, like he brought Kid Capri on there. He got a lot of great oldie samples throughout it. It got a little nostalgia to it, but it very modern day, upbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a good album. My first reaction was I like this. I rock with this. This is dope. I really like this. And then more I listen to it, I'm listening for the messaging and what he's trying to say.
So what messages have you heard thus far?
This is what I think the whole album is about. I think the whole album is about him. He starts off with Blood, and in Blood he end up getting he get killed by a blood.
I love that skit.
That skit is deep, and then by the end of the album, they reverse everything back.
Right.
But throughout the whole album, he's talking about God and his relationship. It's about finding. Is he
trying to convert people to Hebrew Israelites?
Nah, I don't think that's what he's trying to do. Because even in that song, Ya Ya, and even in that song, I like every song. There's not a song on here I really, really dislike. There's some songs I'll just skip over. But there's nothing I really dislike. And more so it's the more trendy, poppy songs that I didn't like, rock with. Just for my personal taste. But even in that song, Ya Ya, he said to the fact that, when he was saying Ya Ya, he was talking about, the Hebrew Israelites, and he didn't necessarily say, he said, don't call me black no more, call me Israelite. He's talking about, he's learning, I think this whole album is a battle between him battling between identity, him battling between religion and faith. And that's what you get. And I'm gonna break down why I say that. What I got from it, and what songs kind of picked it out for me. But in Ya Ya, he says, don't call me not black no more. Call me an Israelite. That's like saying like black people. We've been told that we're black. And black is a color. You even had that issue with
Yeah, I do. We shouldn't call ourselves black. Because black is, first of all, we're not black. I mean, plain and simple.
Hello?
Yeah.
You there now?
Yeah, I had an Amber Alert. I've been having an Amber Alert all fucking night.
You too? It been going off on my phone like crazy. And it be people from Atlanta.
Wow. Well, I hope it's nobody I know.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I agree with the whole we shouldn't call ourselves black, because first of all, we're not black. We're not the color black. How do we even get to that point? That would be a great history lesson. Not right now, but y'all go home or go on your internet and figure out why they call black people black when they're not black.
I think we never have to do this on the podcast, but I think if our listeners go home and do some little research and bring it back through the comment section and let's educate each other. That's one thing I'd like to have happen on the podcast is that we elevate and educate each other through our comments, our conversations, and that's what I hope the podcast do. But that's for that's deeper context. We may go deeper into that rabbit hole later. And
another reason for the whole black thing, and something that really opened my eyes. One podcast I listened to, they said the color black it represents like blacking somebody out. Like it represents almost death. Because it's a color that holds a lot of energy. And when something is black, it represents darkness. No, it doesn't represent good stuff.
Right. Well, in the English,
like when you black something out, when you black a word out, when you black, you erase it. Exactly.
Yeah. I think the whole thing about the notion of people, black people, it's just going based off a social construct. Cause it's all social construct. Race is a social construct. But at the same time, identity, black, African Americans, black Americans, however you identify yourself as, people of melanin descent. Let's go there. Let's just leave it there. We understand that. People of melanin descent, we lost a lot of our identity through the transatlantic slave trade. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Kendrick Lamar, when he was saying Yasura, he won. Within the album, he's speaking to his cousin. He had a voicemail, and his cousin speak Deuteronomy, which is in the Bible. And it's like, persecution is on. It's like your persecution, everything, all the hell you're going through today is because you're not living the will of God, and that's why black people are suffering, people of indigenous descent.
Well, I wonder if his cousin got a writing credit for that song.
More than likely he did. But I think he just used a voicemail from his cousin. But I didn't agree with that, with that statement. But where he placed it in the album, it made me question. Because that way that statement comes up in the album, it comes up twice. It comes up in Yah when he's speaking about Israelites. I'm not black no more, call me an Israelite. And he mentions his cousin named Carl. You hear his cousin on Fear, giving him the scripture, Deuteronomy. And that's the key placement of those two, where he's mentioned there during Yah, where he's bringing up that we're Israelites, that we are Israelites, and you bring it up with the kind of similarities of Deuteronomy in that song. They actually spell out Deuteronomy on Fear, and while it's on Fear, it's like God, he's questioning the scripture within it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just assuming that because where he placed it in the album, Fear. And the reason why I say that this album is him questioning God, questioning identity, questioning consciousness, because when you first play the first track on the album, they say, I wrote it down, but I forgot to get it. They say, is it awakeness or is it weakness? Is it gonna be the death of you and me? And then it goes into that slow, and then he start talking, and he gets shot, and then he go through the whole album, and he's like, right next after that is DNA, which is a pro-black anthem, and then it goes to Yah, and then it goes down to the rest of the list of this album, and when you get to the end, he's speaking on his father, and if his father got killed by his manager, the guy that gave him the opportunity to become a rapper, he would have to, it would revert him back to, he wouldn't be where he's at here today. You know what I'm saying? And it goes all the way back to the top, and it's like he wiped clean everything he just said. You know what I'm saying? And I think that what that whole reverse at the end was supposed to mean, symbolizes like, because he constantly within the album contradicts what he's saying about his faith, whether he got faith or not. He always contradicts with it, and he's battling with that. And I think that what this whole album is his about.
Battle with spirituality album.
Yes, it's a battle with his spirituality, but he not only portraying that towards. And I also think it was battle with his spirituality and his consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Because it's showing. I think this whole album is about him becoming more aware, becoming more conscious, and now he's questioning his spirituality. And I think that's what this album is trying.
Okay, that's a good way to sum it up. Why do you think it's called Damn?
Why he called Damn? I think he's called it Damn because it's like, damn, all this shit's a lie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, this shit is a lie. Everything I thought I know what religion is, and what I think I know what religion is, and what I think that faith is, and that makes me get up in the morning, it's a lie. And it's not this. It's I just don't know. I'm feeling like I'm damned because I don't know no more. You dig what I'm saying? And I think that was Album was crying out for Kendrick saying, I don't know no more. He even got us a part on the Element where he keeps saying, pressing, pray for me, pray for me. Nobody pray for me no more.
Right.
And you know, I think that song right there kind of really hits home on him questioning, you know, his faith, and not necessarily his faith in religion, but his faith in mankind, his faith in people, his faith in everything. And what brings him back home is his family. So when he at the end, he's talking about his father and
how he wants to shoot somebody.
It's like hitting him home, like, I need to go back and look at where I started from. Go back to where I started from. Go back to where I'm starting from.
Right.
And I think that's what that whole thing is about, you know?
Okay, that's what's up.
And that's just my first listen. I could be totally wrong. And I also think, a lot of listeners looking at it listening to it from, like, this is Kendrick talking about his experience, but I think Kendrick's not just talking about his experience, he's talking about the black experience as well. This is a very pro-black album. This is very much a empowering black album, just like The Pimp a Butterfly was. It was very much that. Even with the trendy mainstream songs, it's very much an answer to black folks and a reflection of black folks. And I think that's what he's trying to do with this album. When he's talking about within the album, he's talking about I think I said it on Element, when he's saying like pray for me, and then he got another song. What was the song after Element? It was the song after Feel, and the song Feel, and he's talking about all the things that he's feeling like, you know, nobody really cares, nobody really there. I'm doing all this work, I've done all these great things. I think he's also reflecting the feelings of Black America, all the things that we contribute to society, to the world. I think he's contributing to that, even though he's not saying it directly. I think if you look a little deeper, you can get that message out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick Lamar messaging is layered, so you can put it in. And it's crazy because all interpretation of music is up to people's discretion. You know, it's
right.
subjective. It's very much subjective, so it's what you can take from it. But I don't think you're supposed to listen to it literally. I don't think you need to listen to this album literally and think, okay, Kendrick Lamar said we need to be Christians. Like, that's not what he's saying. I don't think that's not. Right. I don't think that's what he's trying to tell people within this album.
It's deeper than that.
It's way deeper than that, because the placement of the songs, the energy of the songs, the attitude within the songs, the anger and the frustration within every song, even the upbeat ones. You know what I'm saying? Even in DNA, even in Humble, even in Triple X, which is a crazy song. You listen to Fear, you listen to Duckworth, you listen to Element. You know, all these songs filled with so much frustration, and that's what you hear from Kendrick. Come through King. You know, and it gets you to really kind of look at things, it gets you to look at the album, listen to the album a little different and a little deeper.
Yeah, you can write a goddamn thesis paper on this, can't you?
Well, I ain't doing that shit no more. I did it for Lemonade, and ain't nobody really wanted me. So, yeah, I ain't doing that shit no more. But I just know what I got from it, and from just the little time I listened to it, the more I listen to it, you know, my whole perspective will change, may change. I may be like, nah, that nigga talking about he love Jesus. You know what I'm saying? He believe in Yahshua. And I think the song Yah is supposed to be short for Yahshua, so that's
what's Yahshua?
That's the name, that's the Hebrew name of Jesus. That's
the
original text, the original Bible text name of Jesus. Yeah. And he said it quite often throughout the whole album. He said the name Yahshua quite often. He said it on DNA. He said it in DNA. He said
it. Found out this is a gospel album on some trap beats.
So a gospel album on some trap, you stupid. Okay, let me find out this is a gospel album on some trap shit. You know, but and even if it is, you know, it's still a dope ass album.
Of course, I wouldn't be like, oh no, I can't listen to this.
Yeah, even though you got some people be like, you know, just because he say he go Israelite, oh, I can't fuck with this. You know what I'm saying?
I hate when people be that basic.
Like, for real, that's a basic way of thinking. Like, you know, you so your way of thinking, if nobody reflects what your way of thinking, you just got to dismiss them.
That's exactly what that is. Yeah.
That's just whack. But I really rock with this album. It's really deep. It's really dope. It sounds great. It sounds amazing. His creativity. Like, did you watch the video for DNA?
I didn't.
It's dope, cause it's really dope.
I see Don Cheadle's in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it got Don Cheadle in it. He playing his role as Kung Fu Kenny, and Kung Fu Kenny is really dope. It's really a dope video. It's a dope video, and that's one thing I like about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is an animated rapper, and I like animated rappers. Like, Kendrick Lamar comes from that same class of like Redman and the same class as far as animated rappers. Ludacris, Outkast. You can even say Tupac. You know, you can say Ice Cube. Not Ice Cube. Who's another animated? Busta Rhymes. You know, he's an animated rapper, and also Kendrick's a dope ass actor.
I mean, geez, you just like everything Kendrick do.
No, I don't like everything.
I like the biggest Kendrick fan. It's getting on my nerves. I'm joking. I am no biased as far as this new generation. He can act too. Like, what movie the nigga doing for you to be somebody saying he can act?
Like, I think he can really fucking act. You watch his videos, like, even for instance, you watch this video, and the way and I used to be, I used to act. I know what it looked like when an artist get lost into the moment right there. He does it, and most performers are actors too when they on stage. You know what I'm saying? Real good performance, and that's why Kendrick has a great performance. Even when he do videos, he really be in character. You know what I'm saying? So when he was playing Kung Fu Kenny in the DNA video, he was a character. You know what I'm saying? He was really in good character. You know, you see him get lost and get spaced out. When the music video for you saw him when he got enraged. You saw him really get enraged. He really tackles that. Even with his the Grammy performance when he was coming out there with the chain, you saw him get into character. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think Kendrick is a great actor. I think he can really pull off an acting gig. Will he do it? I don't want to see Kendrick Lamar on acting screen. I like what he's doing with his music.
Yes,
I like
you do.
No, I not want to see that man on no acting screen. I think it'll water down his impact a little bit. Be quite honest, it'll definitely water down his impact. I think it works perfectly for his music videos. It works perfectly for his visuals of his creativity and his art. But that's what makes his music videos and his music so great. You know, it makes it so visual. And even when he writes albums, it's a visual experience. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to the album and see a movie out of it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Kendrick Lamar is really fucking dope. I ain't gonna front. I really like Kendrick, and you know, anybody have a problem with that? But I ain't the type of person to be like Kendrick's better. I'm not one of these people who be like Kendrick's like top down my top five. Like, no, he's not on my top five yet.
I said might as well.
But he's not. He's not on my top five. Top five rappers, and you just say you don't like hip hop.
I do like hip hop. I'm just not a hip hop head. At the same time, I'm kind of a hip hop head because I'm black. I mean, I'm just because I'm an indigenous male, a melanated male, a copper colored male, whatever. All the different things that we could say besides black. Yeah.
I mean, nigga, you black.
Yeah, I don't like that term.
But that's just my take from my first reaction, first listen, my first little review. I got a lot more, and my description of it may have thrown somebody off, but you know, it's only been out for what? It ain't even been a week yet. You know what I'm saying? And what made me want to do the review? Just listen to the song and not really. And been listening to the album and really kind of digesting it and really trying to find what I'm getting from this album. And that's what I do when I listen to anybody album. What I'm gonna get from this album. You know what I'm saying? What is this album gonna do for me? Is it gonna inspire me? What kind of moods is it gonna put me in? What kind of emotions gonna bring back? You know? And I think that's so interesting because a lot of people take different things from music. A lot of people go to music for different.
Right, exactly.
You know, so when I came and listened to this album, I wasn't listening to this album and be like, oh, how lit it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I came to this album saying, okay, Kendrick is an introspective artist. He's one of those artists that's gonna have some kind of substance that he's gonna try to address something, and he's a conceptive artist. So what kind of conception is he trying to portray? And what kind of messaging he's trying to portray to the listener? And that's why I think I want to listen to it more to see what he's trying to get the listeners to get from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand where he's coming from, but I want to get where the listeners, what he's trying to convey to the listeners to get from it. You know, and I think it's this whole thing about we in an awakening age. That's like he said in the beginning of the album, the lyrics from the beginning of the album. It's like we're awakening ways of the weakness because we're awakening and we think we know it all, but we find out we don't know nothing, and we got to go back to the drawing board.
It's like being in that forest that I be describing.
Yeah. And remember, interesting you said that. You do say that a lot. You say we living in a forest.
As soon as you think you're outside the forest, you look around, damn, we in the bigger forest?
We in another damn forest. Yeah. But I think that Kendrick Lamar said it. He said it before. The same symbology that you just persuaded. Mm-hmm. Kendrick Lamar said it on Section 80 towards the end on the outro. He was like, and I said it before on the podcast. I'm not from the inside looking in. I'm not from the outside looking out.
Yeah, I did hear him say that.
And it was Dan fucking sitting there looking around, and that's what this whole album is kind of like. That's what this whole album is. All his albums kind of like that. He's not saying like, you know, because I believe in, if I believe in Christianity or I believe in this religion or believe in that religion, you know, you must follow my religion and follow this. And some people took that when they heard, you know, Yah or heard that song Fear.
Right.
They took it from like that, but that's not what I think the whole message was about, like at all. If you listen to the whole project, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the whole project and put it all in context together. You know what I'm saying? But what is one of your favorite songs on the album?
I like Humble.
Mm-hmm.
I like DNA.
Mm-hmm.
I like. It's the song at the end that I like. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
It might have been God. I thought God was funny. I didn't like that song, but I thought it was funny.
Is that the one he kind of singing?
Yeah, well, he So one of my songs that I like that he kind of sings is Lust. I like Lust a lot.
Everybody like Lust.
I like Lust a lot, but it ain't my favorite. But I like Lust.
Lust is cool.
Yeah.
I got.
Oops.
Is it God? You be like text on swell like
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, I figured you would like that song because that sound like something you would like. You know?
I like the Triple X song. I like all of them. All of them are pretty good. I love Loyalty.
I know you love Loyalty. I like Loyalty too. Loyalty is.
I like Element.
Element's really good.
Yeah, it's a good album. It's a really good album, Kendrick. I ain't gonna even lie. It's
a great album, man. It's a great album. I like the Courage song for what it is. I mean, it ain't nothing I'll go back and keep replaying, but I like that song, Love. I understand where it fits in the album. Like, and this is the thing I like about Kendrick. This is the thing I like about J. Cole, and I'm starting to appreciate a little bit more from Big Sean. They got good. They starting to learn. Like Big Sean, Kendrick always had good placements for his albums, for his songs. He put the placements of their songs works perfectly for the whole body of work, and that would make Kendrick. That's why I like Kendrick more. I like J. Cole, but J. Cole is just as great as that as well. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's a dope album. It's a dope album. I like Yah. Y'all is a good song. I just like the feel of it.
That's what's up. That is.
I like
that's
it. Yeah, but that's not my favorite. My favorite song is Feel. My favorite song is Feel. I really like Feel. I relate to Feel. I like Feel, and I like. I think Fear is gonna be my second. Not Fear. Fear probably won't be my next one. It'll probably be the Triple X one. But I like Fear a lot too. This whole album is just, I like this album.
Right.
It's really good.
We
It's
see.
really good. It's really good.
That is what's up. That's our Kendrick Lamar review. And cuz you got anything else you wanna get off your chest before we close this podcast?
Get off my chest. Nah, I ain't got nothing to get off my chest. I think that I hope y'all voted this, paid attention to the election, because today was election day, for your senators and the Congress and House members, and that's who's running the country. But we all know how that shit goes. You know who really running the show. But just keep your head up, bitch. Be humble.
Right. Make sure y'all follow us on SoundCloud.com/DeShawnDuran, at Mother's House Pod on Instagram and Twitter, Mother's House Podcast on Facebook, and we're Mother's House Podcast on YouTube, The Mother's House Podcast. We're also on iTunes, Podcast, Google Play, Stitcher, and thegeorgepatterson.com as well. Corey's handles are at Cola Cabe, at CorreaL Lyrics, and mine are Deshawn Duran and the George Pat. And we'll see y'all next week.
We see y'all next week, and check out for the more videos of the George Pat, more videos of CorreaL Thoughts, and
CorreaL
thank y'all
Thoughts
for listening.
too. Corey got a whole bunch of names.
Yeah, I got a lot of names. Hey man, I'm about as versatile as Kendrick with his names. But
all right.
But thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for rocking with us, and please hit that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, tell us what you think about the album. If you got that kind of message and what you got from the album, or if you hate the album, we don't really care. Just leave a comment. Thank you for listening, and peace, love, and light to you all. One love.
Bye, nigga, bye.